Hey, let me take a minute here, like a commercial break, to tell you about the uniform that I'm wearing. Pretty nice, right? Let me tell you about this uniform. The exec producer of Star Trek New Voyages is named James Cawley. He plays Captain Kirk in the episodes that are on the internet. James Cawley used to be an assistant to Bill Tice. Bill Tice was the costume designer of Star Trek. So James was his assistant. Years ago, when he was very young, Bill Tice, he designed all the costumes. He designed costumes for Next Generation, the movies. When Bill Tice died, James Cawley inherited a great many very valuable costume-related things. For one, he inherited bolts of fabric from the third season, the final season of Star Trek. Now, any of you costume enthusiasts know that the first two seasons of Star Trek, they wore velour. It was a kind of a fuzzy velour fabric. The third season, they went to a nylon, stretchy nylon blend that was a little stiffer, cleaner. This tunic the fabric was cut from the same bolt that they made the third season episodes of Star Trek from. This is exactly the color and fabric that the third season uniforms were made of. $4,000. Then, James Cawley also inherited the templates that they made the arm braid from and the insignias from. So these are like spot on. Perfect. Finally, my boots, you can't see them, I know, but these boots were custom made by a company, a store actually, in Hollywood called Willie's Shoe Service. You know what Willie's Shoe Service is famous for? They made the original boots for the original series of Star Trek. These are exactly the original boots exactly as they were made for the original series. So my last piece is the pants. These are just pants because I didn't have any yet to come to the con, and I wasn't going to wear my underpants. But I do know, we know, that the fabric that they made the pants from was this wool that had little sparkles in it. A lot of people don't know this. They just look like black pants, right? But every once in a while, you can catch little teeny sparkles in the pants. Well, James Cawley has some of that fabric, and I just actually got some from a place in LA, and I'm going to be having my slacks made from that. So when I get that, it's going to be perfect. Okay, I'm sorry, just keep me out, right? All right. Okay, we have about 5 minutes left, I understand. All right, go ahead.
What is the scientist's name who invented the automated shift control attack computer in the name of the computer? What is the scientist's name who invented the automated shift control / attack computer and name of the computer?
You can't be talking about Dr. Richard Daystrom, can you? And the M5, M1, M5, the ultimate computer. Boom! I love that episode. I think, want to hear something interesting about that episode? That episode that story was written by a man named John Meredith Lucas. We just shot a Star Trek episode last summer for Star Trek New Voyages, where Michelle and I both played Klingons, and I directed the episode. It's called Katumba, and it's about the Enterprise having to get to the Klingon homeworld to stop an interstellar war with the Federation. And guess who wrote the story? John Meredith Lucas. Many of the episodes that New Voyages does were actually written by the original writers of the series, and they were just never produced because the series was canceled. So a lot of their episodes are just awesome episodes. We have time for one more question, I think, because we're out of time, aren't we? Come here. Yes. Is it a good one?
Okay, what is actually in the glasses of Tranya Catchers drink?
Well, yeah, that's a production myth, really. That's not. I mean, they didn't ever say it on screen. Was it Tang or something? It was like, oh yeah, I know the actors. The name of the episode was The Corporal Night Maneuver. Baylock was the character that.
But first, the Tranya. I hope you cherish it as much as I.
Well, yes. And you know who that little boy was? It was Ron Howard's brother, who shows up in a lot of movies now. But what was it? That's a production myth.
It was a grapefruit juice, and Captain Kirk really didn't like it. He doesn't actually like grapefruit juice.
Shattered?
Yeah.
I love it. That's a great question, but that's kind of a behind-the-scenes question, like, you know, what was it warranty? Because it wasn't part of the episode. Let's take one more. All right. Let's see if I can empty this. Let's see if I can empty my clip out of this guy.
Episode, Captain Kirk was referred to by another name. What was it?
Captain Gunzo. Boom, 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 boom! I got a couple for you from that episode who referred to him that way. What was his name? Commodore Bob Wesley, commanding the starship Lexington. Boom, 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 boom! What were the other starships that attacked the Enterprise in the war game? That's right, the 4 starships. Yep, the Lexington, Hood, Potemkin, and Excalibur. Which one of them was destroyed and almost completely? That was an amazing episode, wasn't it? Scan the starship Excalibur, which you destroyed. Is there life aboard? No life, because you murdered it. What is the penalty for murder? Death. And how will you pay for your act of murder? This unit must die. I remember music cues. That's how weird I am. What is our final score, my darling?
Our final score
Is direct question. Vic 19, crowd 4. But I also kept track of the follow-up questions you would ask afterward when you would complete the question to see if they know, and you had another 14 that you had on. Basically, the total is, you won.
I love this panel! You guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you had fun. And,
I have a question for you, but I don't know the answer, but I want to see.
okay.
Who was the one what Kirk the name of Kirk that created Nomad?
Jackson Roy Kirk. Boom, boom, boom! And what was the name of the episode? Shut up! What was the name of the alien probe that collided with Nomad to give him all of his power?